What's going on, guys? This is Steve. These are my Game Hunting Chronicles. We're going to do a game room tour. The game room has changed completely from last year's 2024 game room tour, and I figured I would put this video out the week before I go on vacation to just kind of, do the whole, full circle type thing, because I posted this last year. The week before I went on vacation. But yeah, we are going to get into everything that I have bought, my whole collection. Going over the game room. We're gonna maybe show off the computer that I game on and edit videos and stuff, and stream on Twitch. But with that being said, guys, if you like this video, please be sure to drop a like on it. Leave a comment below if you have any suggestions how to different game storage and whatnot. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We are so close to 550 subscribers. I would really appreciate it. With that being said, guys, let's get into the video. All right, so we're going to get into the games first. All right, so these are my NES games. All of my NES games. I'm going for a complete Disney Capcom set and the complete black box set. I'm not trying to do the full NES set because I don't want to spend that kind of money on the real expensive games. But, I have all the games back there. I'm one away from the LJN set. That is WWF King of the Ring. But we have all of the Super Mario Brothers, CIB. We have the original Turtles game, CIB. This is my first NES CIB game I ever bought. And then Kirby's Adventure, CIB. NES games, I have a ton of first-party Nintendo games, a ton of different recommendations from Brett and Austin and some other people off of YouTube like Jay, and watching other people's videos. I kind of go off of everybody else's recommendations because I was... this is well past my time, but I remember the NES was my first console I played in the 90s. And then here is my SNES games. Turtles of Time, fabulous game. I love this damn game. And I bought these little stands from Austin. He has a guy that 3D prints them, and he sells them in his store. So yeah, I need to get more, and then I need to move the shelf down because there's actually one more slot for games. But yeah, I have pretty much. I'm missing a couple of the different variants of different Turtles games. So, and then I think all of my recommendations in my video. No, they're not. Okay, never mind. But I don't know what that's doing down here. That should be up there. But here is my prized possession, CIB Super Mario World. It's fantastic. It's pretty clean box. It has a little bit of schmutz right there. But then I have a couple Super Famicom games. I still don't have a Super Famicom. I would like to buy one. And then I have my GameCube and my N64 stuff all right here. I have a lot of Japanese N64. Mainly just because I like the cover arts. And I honestly have quite a bit of GameCube. Or no, I have 2 Japanese GameCube games. We have Donkey Kong. What is it? Bongo Blast, or what the hell ever that game's called. I can't remember. Then we have Pokemon Stadium. Is it Pokemon Stadium? Pokemon Coliseum, sorry. But yeah, I haven't really bought any GameCube games here recently. I've been kind of sticking to the NES. And I buy, this is a VHS for Banjo-Kazooie, a promotional VHS. And I buy, look at that. That's Pokemon Stadium 2. CIB Japanese. And, yeah, it's... I got some hitters on the GameCube. I think the most expensive game is Wind Waker. I picked it up for like $70. And then, you know, got my little Pikmin. I have a lot of like tchotchkes and stuff too, so. Moving down to the Nintendo Wii and the Nintendo Switch shelf. This is a clusterfuck of a shelf. But, you know, I got all the hitters. Got all the hitters. Got all the Zeldas, all the Marios. The most hard to find game was Mario Super Sluggers. I play that from time to time just to, you know, it's so good. And got to have the Kirby's, got to have the Metroids. And then I got Shredder's Revenge, the limited run. This thing is still sealed. It's the VHS thing. I freaking love Shredder's Revenge. If you haven't played it, you definitely need to. Sonic, Colors Ultimate. I got a deal on this. It still has the plush. It's still sealed. Sonic Mania. I got a deal. I think I bought these two on the same day. So, super good. And then the Nintendo World Champion NES Edition. The big box. It's freaking awesome. Got all these pins. I need to get a good lanyard for cons. Let me put that on my on some. Then here are my Nintendo Switch games. Sorry for the glare from my lighting, but I got quite a bit. I got some limited run games. I got Super Meat Boy, Zombies Ate My Neighbor, Golf Story. I think that's it. And then Broforce from Devolver Digital. It's a fantastic game. Then Celeste from Fangamer. Them are kind of the more notables. And then TMNT Cowabunga Collection. Fantastic game. And then you got all of the Super Marios. And I have... my buddy still has Breath of the Wild. He has been playing through it. But yeah, Switch games. My small but mighty Sega Genesis collection. We got Zombies Ate My Neighbors. We got Sonic 1, 2, and 3 CIB, Sonic Spinball. We got Maximum Carnage, World Series Baseball 95, NHL 95, Beavis and Butthead, that game sucks. And then we got Hyperstone Heist, CIB. And we got this little statue. We got the Game Boy player that's down here for some reason. Just keep that down there. We got some loose games back there. We got Crash Bandicoots, Uka Uka, Hula Crash from CTR. That was a pre-order bonus. An empty G Fuel Spyro can. And then this. Then we got the Beastmaker's Glow Crystal Dragon from, what is it, First Four Figures. I got this when it was at my house when I got back from tour last year. It was 3 years or some shit in the making. It took so damn long to get in. And then, you know, you guys know I love Spyro and whatnot. I had to pick up Spyro the Dragon on PS1 from Japan. That game is completely different. It's the same, overall game, but the camera is fixed, so it's atrocious. We got Japanese Resident Evil. We got Parappa the Rapper. I got quite a few of these at Torque. Crash 1. Crash 2. Crash 3 Warped. I love the cover arts on these Japanese games. And then Mega Man 8. Rockman 8. And then just some other games from my childhood that I've picked up. I need to get back into buying PS1 games. Disney Magic Racing Tour. It's a surprisingly decent kart racer. Crash Team Racing, the best kart racer, you know, in my opinion, my humble opinion. I could be wrong. Please let me know in the comments below. I need to move this. Boom. And boom. Down after that debacle, down to PS2. We got Destroy All Humans 1 and 2. And then we got all of these. All my PS4 games. Reason this is out, it has some sticky residue right there, and I don't have Goo Gone. Then we got some game guides that I want to get framed. Nintendo Powers and whatnot. That's not getting framed. San Andreas is not getting framed. It's too damn big. All right, guys. So we are here at my TMNT wall. I love the Ninja Turtles. Well, it's kind of the TMNT Mega Man wall, but I love the Turtles. And I love all the games, especially like Shredder's Revenge, Chef's Kiss. It's fantastic. You guys need to check it out. But we have my favorite Turtles game. I got this at Torg. It's a big SNES cartridge, like 3D printed, whatever. Got it at Torg. Turtles in Time. I couldn't pass it up. I also picked this up at Torg. It's Squirtles as the Turtles. It's pretty damn cool. We got the Repro Ninja Turtle action figures that were at like Target and on Amazon and stuff. They're all CIB. I didn't take them out. I'm not going to play with them. I just wanted them to be kick-ass on the shelf. I got my Mega Man poster I got at Torg. I bought Jay one of these as well because, he is the Mega Man aficionado, at least in my eyes, because, he loves them. And then Austin gave me this. This is a carrying case for a Game Boy Color. This is going to be my money bag, my merce, my fanny pack, whatever. I'm going to clean it up. This is going to be my, fanny pack at, conventions and stuff. And then here is my Torg VIP badge from 2024, and then the press pass. And then a little Kirby. Got all the pins and whatnot. Let's go back to more video games, and then we can get into the consoles and stuff and the wall decor. Okay, so this is where I keep a lot of my handheld stuff, some tchotchkes that I just don't have a spot for yet, and stuff to hang art on the wall. And it's this little shelf right here, like this little top of the shelf. But we got pretty much all of my Game Boy Advance games and Game Boy games. The Game Boy games and Game Boy Color games are kind of lack thereof, but lackluster, I should say. But I have a lot of Game Boy Advance games. Some from my childhood, some that I've bought from recommendations. We got Lilo and Stitch. Thanks, Jay. I'm addicted to it. But yeah, we have all my GBA games, Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. I have to double check I'm still missing one of the Tony Hawk games. I think it's Underground 1 or Pro Skater 1. Not 100% sure. But, we got Spyro, CIB, got this at Torg. Got a CIB Game Boy. I have the Game Boy out of the box, displaying it on a stand that I picked up. Got more text. Some Super Mario Wonder art, 3D All-Stars, Joy-Con coverings. And then DS Lite, new 3DS XL, PSP, my childhood Game Boy Advance, SP, and then that's the OG Game Boy. And, we got some pins that I've got from Austin and whatnot, so I'm excited about that. Then we're going to go on lanyards or backpack. I haven't decided yet. And then, moving on down, we have my Xbox 360, Xbox, and Xbox One collection. Not very big, but, it does the job. I have a lot of just common stuff, nothing major. I'm not a huge, I'll be honest, I really haven't turned my Xbox on at all. This was my first, last gen console, or at least Xbox One was. And then I had a 360, so I'm definitely, I need to play it some more. But I have all of the Tony Hawk games, I believe, on PS or on Xbox 360. So yeah, there's that. Just kind of, this is the one part of my collection that it's I usually just pick up a game that I remember from childhood or some shit. Not even childhood, just from back in the day. Then we're moving over to my DS, 3DS, and PSP, and then there's 3 Super Famicom games here. We got Super Mario World, Super Mario All-Stars, and then Donkey Kong Country. That's upside down. But we got Mega Man, ZX, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Boom, Henry Hatsworth and the Puzzling Adventure. My God, why is that game so addicting? It's a platformer and a block breaking game. It's a puzzle game and a platformer. How did they get that to work? And then, we got mainly just Nintendo, first party stuff. Actually, that's all we have is Nintendo first party stuff. Super Mario 3D Land, Super Mario Maker, Smash Bros. 3DS, Star Fox 3D, Majora's Mask. I need to get Ocarina of Time, Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D, Yoshi's Island, Kirby Planet Robobot, and Kirby Triple Deluxe. And then we got Most Wanted, the best Need for Speed game. The Biggs Baseball, I have the second one in there as well. Tony Hawk, Project 8, Daxter, and Tony Hawk's Underground 2 Remix. Then in this cube, my small Dreamcast collection. And we have some manuals and a really busted up Sega Genesis and some Everflow of the Wii U. And then some DuckTales cartoon DVDs. Here's another manual. Now, we're going to move on to the Wii U shelf. I have stopped, as of right now, I have stopped trying to go for the complete set, but we have about half of them right now. So maybe at conventions, I'm going to start going for more of them. I'm probably going to have to start buying some of the dog shit games, because I got some of the I got most of the good games at a decent price. So I'll probably have to go for the dog shit games so I can save up for the good games, you know what I mean? All right. Here is the Wii U set. Then we got the big box Amiibo Festival. It's terrible. It's not really even a game. Then we're just missing the plastic insert, but we have the Zelda Twilight Princess HD big box. And we got some Tiger handhelds. I paid like $5 a piece for these things at Brett's booth. I'm really not like into collecting Tiger handhelds, but I figured they'd look cool in the background when I make videos and streaming. So yeah. All right, now let's get to some wall decor and shit up on a shelf. We have the two Ninja Turtles pillows from like the 90s, 80s. I think 90s. I need to get the other two. I'm looking on eBay. I need to go to the Great Ohio Toy Show and look for them as well. I want to find some wrestling buddies also. We got the NES cart out of the World Championship NES edition. Got a star for a Christmas tree that I probably won't put up because the dogs are dickheads and will tear it down. We got neons of King Boo and a star. Yeah. Pixel Parts killed it on this one. If you don't follow Pixel Parts on Instagram, definitely do. She puts out great work. Heather, that's her name. She puts out fantastic work. She goes to different conventions. I haven't seen her at a con yet, but I follow her on Instagram and see her pop up on like JRPG Life and Mort's Garage and Pixel Game Squad and Retro Rick and all of the other guys on YouTube. And then we got this Darkwing Duck tapestry. I picked this up from a game store in Dayton, Ohio. Pretty dope. I just now switched it over to day. So I've been kind of changing around where to put all the wall decor, which I still have 2 posters I have to hang up. Because of this giant bastard. This Red Dead Redemption 2 poster from GameStop that is 6 foot long and 3 foot tall. It's massive, but I love Red Dead Redemption 2. Arthur Morgan, eat your heart out, kid. I freaking love Red Dead 2. And then I got a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate pre-order poster thing. It's quite badass. And then over here we have another tapestry. We got a King of the Hill American flag because why not? I have some other posters back here that I haven't hung up yet. I will. So let's get to the consoles. Here are all of my consoles on display. I have, like, if I have a mini console, I always put the full size underneath and then the minis on top so I can just grab and go. I have this modded, so I'm good. Got an N64 here. It's quite badass. This is region free because, you know, I broke the tabs. And dog bones for the mutts. And that is a Japanese PlayStation. So I can play all of my Japanese PlayStation games, especially the platformers. Got my Switch 2 there, Switch 2 box, PS5. Then that is the Spooderman Chia Pet. And then just got this the other day, the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 Collector's Edition. The skateboard deck is badass. It's an 8.0. So if I ever want to get back into skateboarding, I can use it. I'm not going to. Then here's my super dope Toshiba CRT TV. I have the PS2 Slim and the Wii and the GameCube hooked up. I don't really know why I have the GameCube hooked up because I can just play it on the Wii. So, and then I have like that's pretty much the game room. I have some other stuff. Like I have 2 recliners in here for the mutts to sit in, and then my computer and stuff. I'll do a quick once over of the computer desk and whatnot. Because this is where I edit videos, usually record videos. I stream on Twitch, and then I do most of my gaming right here, where I have like either on the PC or I have a capture card for Switch 2 and everything else. And I know you guys are wondering where my Switch 2 games are on the shelf. I only have one. I have Mario Kart World. And I keep that on the desk just to kind of remind me what game is in the system, because I'm a dummy. So I don't have to, like, if I sit down and I want to play something else, I don't have to get back up, find it, and then I'm just stupid. And so here is my desk. It's a little messy right now, but you know, you'll have that when that is your control station. But we got my Switch 2 on my desk, games, different GoPro holders, got the Switch 1 Pro controller, Switch 2 Pro controller, got the little dog bone, got some alcohol for cleaning games, got the Switch 2 camera. We got, please don't kill me for my cable management, but I got my stream camera. It's just a cheap, like, GoPro knockoff that I record most of my videos on, honestly. Then I got Twitch chat on that monitor, gaming monitor. I have the capture card running through this. Another monitor for OBS. My microphone and headphones. My 8-bit DOE keyboard that is styled as an NES. It's awesome. And then, yeah, that is pretty much the game room tour, guys. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave it in the comments below. Let me know what I can do for, like, game storage and stuff, I guess. And leave a comment, like, what your favorite part of my game room tour was. Hit that like button and drop a sub on the channel. Like I said, guys, we are so close to 550 subscribers. With that being said, guys, thank you for coming on my game room tour. I'll catch you guys on the next video. See ya!